I'm gonna mull.
And Aaron goes for the mulligan. His first hand.
Good choice. I was losing that game for sure.
How's Kevin's hand?
I believe he kept because he's not mulliganing now.
Did we get a look at it? Not yet.
Nope, I didn't get a good look at it. So Aaron was talking about how we beat the Imperial Servant, the Painter Servant deck earlier by swordsing in response to trying to combo off.
That makes for a lackluster grindstone activation.
Yeah, it does. Like mill 2, go. I guess.
Unless you get lucky. Spell. Fathom Seer, Force of Will.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
See how this 6 looks.
Alright, I'll rock this.
Alright.
You kept? I saw Fathom Seer. That's what I'd keep.
Pass turn.
Oh, welcome to the top 8 quarterfinals of the Star City Games 5K Legacy portion. This is game 2 of the quarterfinals of Richard Aaron Wayne on the right playing the Fathom Seer, little white weenie kind of deck, and on the left is on the left, Kevin Ambler is playing.
Looks like it's
fish
actual.
right there.
Is this actual fish? I think there's goif, so this would be fish. I see green mana sources.
Okay,
So I think this may actually be fish.
actual fish, not mono blue concoctions of merfolk.
Alright, so we have the brainstorm from Aaron. Not sure what he drew, not sure what he kept. It's all a secret. He's a GG's Live veteran, so the more people get on GG's Live, the less we get to see their hand. The matchup is fish versus white weenie, splash, blue for like Force of Will, Spell, Pierce, Fathom Seer, and Brainstorms.
I remember unmorphing Fathom Seer back in draft, but
Fathom Seer is the hotness.
I know. Serves a lot of purposes.
So Mother Runes from Aaron Wayne. Mother Runes is you can tap it to give target creature you control protection from the color of your choice.
And
Stand still, and there's a Spell Pierce. So, Mr. Lou, you
Forced?
weren't sure about if
Spell
I
Pierce
said
gets
Spell Pierce, and there you go, Spell Pierce. But it gets Force of Willed. And as you can see, Spell Pierce is powerful enough to draw attention from the best counter spell ever printed.
And Kevin will take 1 damage this time on Force of Will. Just this time. Aaron Wayne. It's gonna morph.
Guess what the morph is?
Kevin, of course, cracks a standstill, draws 3.
No counter magic, so, and
Pass turn.
morph is going to be good. In comes a Curse Catcher for free. Aether is going to go up to 2, which is going to give Kevin a few options. Silver Gill Adept, Lord of Atlantis, and he can also just use 2 mana to play Jitte. Kevin has double Silver Gill Adept, Jitte, Lord of Atlantis, and a Regery in hand. Not sure what Richard quote, Aaron unquote, Wayne has.
Another Silver Gill Adept's gonna come in, reveals another Silver Gill. Lots of cards are gonna be drawn, especially with the Vile at 2.
Hey, there's a Tarmogoyf.
More 2-drops.
Who needs to draw cards when you can play Tarmogoyf? Fathom Seer's gotta do some Grey Ogre duties.
Yep.
I mean, I just assumed it's Fathom Seer, not sure.
Or
it is a morph.
Maybe Exalted Angel.
It could be.
Maybe Exalted. What other reasonable possible? Willbender. Aaron goes, plays Jitte. Get a thumbs up.
And we are going to equip on the mystery 2/2 nameless creature.
Mystery creature comes in.
I think a Goyf may jump into play to play the defense role. And that's exactly what happens. So we have instant land enchantment. So it's a 3/4.
3/4. So I guess you just give it pro green, just collect the counters.
Well, I don't know that I'd do that. I think I'd just draw my cards and use. Well, I guess then the counters won't be able to get rid of the Goyf.
Protection from green.
So you can collect the counters, deal the 2 damage, and use the 2 counters to get rid of the Goyf. Although the Goyf isn't really an issue, though.
Yeah.
Those 2 counters could very well, get rid of Silvergill Adept and Curse Catcher just to, card advantage.
We'll go to damage. And we want to remove -1.
And
so he kills the 2 Merfolk. In anticipation of a Lord coming out. So.
Well, I guess if you're going to do that, you don't need to save your Fathom Seer.
One card.
Well, I guess the strategy is to keep a creature in play that you can keep a Jitte attached to, because Mother of Runes doesn't really pick up swords and run into the red zone very often.
Alright, Vile pumps out the retreat, which does not bring Goyf any bigger.
Silvergill Adept again, drawing a card eventually, and untapping a Mutavault.
Yep.
And we draw another Mutavault.
There's a Jitte to get rid of a Jitte.
So it's been within 1 turn cycle.
There's Trapco Island. We're probably going to see a Lord of Atlantis untapping another land, which now gives all the Merfolk Island Walk.
Yep.
See if we see some Fathom Seer tricks to remove both Tundras. Possibly later in this.
Later in the match, maybe.
Yeah, later in the match. I'm sure that's going to be relevant.
15. Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
That's going to bring Richard Aaron Wayne to 15.
Artifact, enchantment, creature, instant.
counting how big Tarmogoyf is. Looks like we did a little math because the artifact did hit to the graveyard.
Artifact enchantment.
Artifact enchantment land creature in an instant. So it's
bonus
fire.
damage in there.